16 Detroit 60 Series customer states, my truck is all over the road. Check this out.
They shut down during that time so they can go home to the gay lovers, you know, and do the gay stuff. All right.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. Well, then it was nothing to me but blinding.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Houston, Texas. This place right here is Love's Truck Stop, of course. Just got the truck washed at Blue Beacon, right over here. And it's time to start heading to a shop. I shouldn't have washed it, but then I'm like, the guy's gonna work on it today because we are taking it to the shop. And I'm like, the guy's gonna work on it. I don't want him to like work in freaking dirt, even though he does work in dirt all the time. The truck wasn't dirt, it was just real foggy from the little rain. And it's still raining. Like, but it's like pretty much like a mist or something. You can hardly call it a rain. So, but yeah, let's go. Let's start heading to a shop. Got a coffee, even though I didn't need it, but hey, I wanted it. So let's get going. I'm not gonna record driving to the shop because I don't want anybody figuring out where the guy works, because he doesn't want people knowing. So let's just say it. But yeah, you can watch him on YouTube if you want to. His YouTube channel is Bending It with Bending. Bending it like, you know, you bend something with Bending. All right, let's go. I got a nail in the stupid tire right there. It's pretty big. I tried taking it out, but I can hear the air hissing. So now we gotta go buy like a kit to patch the crap up. Because I know most shops will not do it because it's on the edge of the tire. They want you to buy a brand new tire. Like, get the hell out of here, man. So I took it out and the air is really coming out. So we'll just knock it back in. Hopefully I'll be able to take it out again. And we're gonna get a patch kit somewhere because none of these big shops will patch that. They're gonna say that it's bad.
16 Detroit 60 Series customer states, my truck is all over the road. Check this out. We got a little bit of kingpin play here. I think that's out of spec. We don't even have to check it with a dial indicator. We just know it's too much if you can see it. All right, so right here, as you can tell, there is quite a bit of shims in here. Anytime you have more than a ½ inch of shim and you run the risk of losing your nut, you might have some issues going on. You may want to get that checked out, for sure.
So kingpins are bad.
Yeah, kingpins are bad.
You hear that, Peterbilt?
Kingpins are bad, Peterbilt.
Yeah. You gotta give me new ones, dudes. New ones. And this one as well, right here.
Yeah, that
But,
one's got a little
yeah.
slack in it for sure.
Not as bad as the other side, but still bad. Dang. So he comes in the morning over there, and if you watched any of his videos, he's always got his shirt on, what do you call it, undone, almost down to his belly button. he shows up in there, his shirt is the same way. I was like, this guy is 100% for real, man, because his shirt is down almost to his belly button in real life, as it is in his videos. And he just spent so much time. He spent at least hour and a half or more, maybe even 2 hours, just explaining stuff to me. And we were just there at the shop, you know, talking and stuff. And yeah, we found a problem, I think. Kingpins are bad, even though I put these fuckers in not even like 30,000 miles ago. I think I put them back in like May or like June, something like that. And they're bad, like especially the one on the right side. It's like really freaking wobbly. Tomorrow we're gonna call those cocksuckers in TLG Peterbilt up there and tell them, what's up, motherfucker? What happened to the freaking Kingpins, buddy? Huh? Why did they go bad in such a short amount of time? You know, what? Why did you not do something you were supposed to do properly? What the hell, man? Honestly, I'm not very happy, to be honest with you, with that shop up there at the moment. I'm really not. And the best thing for me, I don't think they're gonna do that, but the best option for me would be for them to give me my money back, and so I can come down here to Devon and have him do these Kingpins the proper way. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I was kind of concerned, you know, coming down here. I was like, oh, this guy, you know, he's kind of, you know, what if he's a douche or whatnot? But he is very far away, very far from being a douche. He really is. Like, there's not an ounce of doucheness in him, to be honest with you. Sorry, Indian, I am not interested. But he said that these Kingpins could have been bad from the get-go. I didn't always have this problem, man. I really didn't. I think when my problem started, I would say right around the time when I bought my reefer trailer. And when I went to Peterbilt, they said that my old Kingpins were bad. So I was like, okay, go ahead and change the fuckers. And I think that these new Kingpins that they put in were bad from the get-go. They were just bad. And I had the problem the entire time with Kingpins, in my opinion. Wasted all this fucking money just because of that, so it is what it is. Let's get out of this stupid traffic and go. Hell yeah, man. And he was cool enough to to make that little video for me, as you guys probably saw already, because that part is before this part. We are in Conroe, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Quick trip, short break, and it is time to keep trucking, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go, let's get going. Hear that freaking engine brake, bro. Woo! Go! Let's freaking go, bro. Hell yeah. Get out of my way, stupid cocksuckers! Out of all this space on this truck stop, this dude had to park his raggedy ass Volvo next to my beautiful Peterbilt 389 and ruin my freaking shot, man. Dang, bruh. It's alright. I don't care, bruh. You're good, my friend. But we are in Colbert, Oklahoma, ladies and gentlemen. This place right here is Love's Truck Stop. We are 1 mile north of Revenue Collection Center. Nice and safe. Pulled in there into a rest area like a mile right before you get to Revenue Collection Center, and those motherfuckers were working hard, buddy. So shut her down right there, that rest area, went to sleep, set my alarm for 3 a.m., woke my ass up and drove my ass right up here north of Revenue Collection Center, because those cocksuckers, they shut down from midnight till 4 or 5 a.m. I believe. So I was like, let's go, buddy. We gotta go before these assholes come. And here we are, nice and safe. And yeah, ready to roll, buddy. Ready to rock and rollin'. So what Devin did yesterday, he put, I was gonna build a gauge like that. But luckily I was able to get down there and have him check it out. But he has some kind of gauge where you take this cover off and there's a center of the axle right there, and then also right here. Well, these are off a little bit compared to that other side. So what he said to do is, he said take this shim right here completely, take it out, and the one on the other side, and then over here take 2 shims over here and 2 shims over there, and that should even these fuckers out. So yes, sir. Well, let's get going. All right, now all we gotta do is make sure that we don't go southbound. Okay, no, we are going northbound, because these assholes are literally just a mile down the road with the stupid Revenue Collection Center. State of the art, buddy. State of the art. It's all for safety, though. Safety. Safety. But these guys are out here keeping the public safe. Yeah. Sure they are. I always ran that bitch before when I was down here, but because before it was just a parking lot with like a small shack in there, you know, just like pretty much like a shed, you know. Didn't have any kind of like freaking cameras around, you know, or sensors or anything like that. Now I can. I mean, I'm sure I could, but I'm kind of intimidated, to be honest with you, to run it, because I'm sure they have like millions of cameras and like some kind of infrared sensors and everything, you know. But what I would do before, I would just step on it, coming from Texas, exit right here where I was, go to Love's Truck Stop for about 15-20 minutes, wait for the heat to settle down, and come back out here and keep trucking. But yeah, looks like the safest time to come through here is from midnight till 5 a.m. Yes, sir. Actually, let's look at the app and see what time they closed and what time they open. This freaking app is wonderful. It was created by some Indian dude. Thank you, Indians. Alright, so it looks like they opened at 5:30 a.m. and they shut down last night at 12:45 a.m. So yeah, they shut down always around that time. So hells yeah, freaking assholes. They shut down during that time so they can go home to their gay lovers, you know, and do the gay stuff. All right. should I wait a little bit longer? I'm gonna give a call. Actually, I gotta wait for my earpiece to charge before I call TLG Peterbilt and see what we're gonna do about this fucking problem. So, yes, sir. Maybe, just maybe, one of you guys, I don't know who it was, suggested for me to watch a video of that guy, what's his name? Marvelous Marv something? Marvin, the guy out of North Carolina. He had issue with his axle, his sleeves. He had to get his axle re-sleeved because the hole right there, that's how big round Richard's mom is. Oh, fucking hell, man. The hole where the kingpin goes in and the bushing, like, it gets hollowed out and it gets messed up. So, two things you can do. You can replace the whole front axle, or you can get that axle re-sleeved and then, you know. So I watched this video. I might have to watch it again today, but I watched it a couple of weeks ago, and he said that he's replaced kingpins like 3 or 4 times in a short amount of time, in like few years span. But these motherfuckers are supposed to last like 500,000 miles or more, you know. So I'm thinking that we might have to actually do that. I really am, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. Luckily, there's a 1 year, 100,000 mile warranty on this thing. The guy asked me, did you drive 100,000 miles? I was like, get the hell out of here, bro. You think I want to drive 100,000 freaking miles in like 6 months? Hell no, man. I don't want to work that hard, buddy. My goal out here is to do as less of a miles as I can and make as more money as I can, if that makes sense. Whenever I bought my first glider truck, all my friends was like, whoa, freaking great, man. Now you can drive like 1,000 miles a day. I was like, are you freaking retarded, bro? You freaking stupid? You think I want to drive 1,000 miles a day? Hell no, man. It's not, I'm not a company driver. You know, I do get paid by the mile, of course, you know, because, but anyway, I get everything, the whole amount of money for the load. But drivers, it's different. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. What the hell was I talking about, man? Yeah, my goal is to drive the least amount of miles for the most amount of money. I don't want to drive freaking 1,000 miles a day, man. Hell no. I know it's illegal, but I've done it a long time ago, many times, man. I didn't give a damn. But now, I'm not gonna do that. Hell no. First, it's illegal, but I don't really give a shit about that. But second, I don't wanna put myself at risk, you know, or anybody else on the road, man. I'm not a young feller like I used to be, you know. So yeah, I talked to this guy in Springfield up there, Andy, and he said he's never heard one going out in such a short amount of time. I was like, there's a first time for everything, buddy. First time for everything with me, my friend. We're gonna learn a lot together. We're gonna have a lot of firsts together, like, you know, like the guy in freaking, what is it? TLG Peterbilt in O'Fallon, Missouri. He's like, I've never heard of leaf spring being bad out of factory. It's the first time for everything, motherfucker, and it looks like I'm the lucky bastard who gets to experience it. But speaking of that, let's call this cocksucker and see where's our fucking money, man. Oh, hey everyone. Welcome to Missouri. Good state of Missouri. pay attention to the little black box right there. It's got a light on it. It will either flash red or green. But no matter what light, it flashes here in a little bit before we get to Revenue Collection Center. We just gonna keep going. Doesn't matter if it's red, green. Looks green to me, buddy. Looks green to me. All right, here's one sensor right here. Let's see what this sensor says. This is where the light's gonna kick on. Okay, green. Dang it! Well, maybe it's a good thing, because I was about to film myself doing something illegal. Hell yeah, buddy. Only a fool will do what I'm doing. You know, give these cocksuckers all the evidence they need to lock my ass up. All right, and as you can see a sign right there saying open. And there's trucks, well, they're moving just now, but this Stevens transport guy right here, he was all the way over here to the interstate. And these fucking jackasses are just doing their thing, stealing the money, and they don't give a shit about general public. Either make longer on-ramp, you dumb fucking morons, or, you know, shut this freaking thing down and open it back up every now and then. You know, I would not stop there, man. Not with the Ram fool. I don't give a shit, man. I am not having another semi-truck run into back of me, because it will happen, and it happened. So you can find plenty of videos online. Yes, sir. Joplin Petro. Ah, dang it, Petro. I wish I had some money to come in there, buy some chicken lights, but we gotta fix this shit. Why are you speeding up, you old, shitty Ford Explorer, burgundy color? It's ugliest fucking color ever. Oh, let me go buy an Explorer in burgundy. Fuck out of here, bro. And it's a two-tone. Like, I would never buy this shit. Like, half of the car is one color, and then down, like from half the door towards down, it's a different color, like black plastic or something. I don't know why Ford did that. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. But it's ugly as hell, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Where you got your truck at?
It's over there, parked at the end.
Okay. I'm gonna see if they want to even open up the work order. If we just want to put it on the jack and see what kind of movement we got going on.
Yeah, it. From what he showed me, I mean, I was right there. It's pretty bad, especially
yeah, this is weird.
Especially on passenger side.
Yeah.
All right, we'll pull up over there to the door. It's very nice, bright and sunny here. And let's go get in there, see what these guys say. Okay, there's that nail. Yeah, the tire still seems like it has air, but we gotta check it again with air chuck. Thank you, buddy.
How are you?
Oh, not bad, you know. Considering.
Andy was talking about it in office this morning about your truck. I didn't know you were coming in today about it. Though.
Yeah, I was down in Houston. And, I'm bobbed for like 850 miles.
Oh, really?
So I was like, come through here, you know, have you guys check it out. But and the guy said that other one is bad, but it's not as bad as this one. So I don't freaking know, man. He's gonna put some kind of gauge on it.
Yeah, they've got a mic gauge on there. You can set it on there, and it'll measure the movement on the.
Oh, okay.
On the front. So that way they know how much it's moving.
Yeah.
Compared to what the actual thickness of the bushing is in the steering knuckle. But, no, I was just curious where you took it to down there.
Just this guy,
Thomas Bendon down there. Was that who looked at it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one. Bending it with Bendon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got some Facebook.
he's got a YouTube channel. Yeah,
Loaded, unloaded, no matter.
it doesn't matter. I was bobtail. He was doing it like crazy. Whenever I came here, I was starting to have this problem, but Steven said I had bad kingpins because they were Kaiser.
Yeah, that Kaiser's in it before.
Yeah, and then he put this one on, and I could have swore that it was good for a few days, and then he went back to doing its own thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. Yeah, you can tell. Look, you see how it's not supposed to do that, right?
Well, it's, when he's doing that, it's moving the whole thing because the other
Yeah.
side's up too. But yeah, it's moving a little bit.
So what's the word?
The right upper bushing has 5 thousandths of play in it.
What's that mean?
That it's good.
Okay.
5 thousandths ain't. I mean, you're talking like probably not much more than that piece of paper. Anyways, on that top bushing, he measured it, which I wasn't standing there when he measured it, but he's saying that it had 5 thousandths play up at the top, on the top of the spindle.
Okay.
So, with that being said, 5 thousandths ain't very much. Factory specs on those are anything under 20 thousandths.
Okay.
I don't think 5 thousandths is going to be anything you're going to feel or notice at all. I mean, that's, yeah, like you said, that's not much at all.
PACCAR will not do anything with it unless it's over 20 thousandths.
What about the other side? How much was the other side?
The other side wasn't moving at all.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Mama. We let you in. Go ahead, Blondie. Come on. You going, bitch, or no? Come on, go. Damn, bro. And they said this one, oh, no, yeah, no, that one over there. They say it's moving 5 thousandths of the whatever. I don't know 5 thousandths of what, I don't remember what they said. But this one over here on the driver's side, they said it's not moving at all. I'm still fighting. It's 3 weeks, or maybe even more. I think it's 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks or 4? I don't know. It might be 4 weeks on Monday, since I took that stupid spring into a dealership over in O'Fallon, and I still didn't get my stupid money back. I called this guy twice today. I called him early in the morning. He said, I'm gonna call you back in 2 or 3 minutes. 2.5 hours went by. He didn't call me. I finally get a hold of him, and he's like, Shimpton, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you sheep-looking motherfucker, man. Stop coming up with excuses and give me my fucking money back. Because obviously, the spring is fucking bad. You think I want to do the same job twice? Hell no, man. Who wants to do that shit? I don't want to do it. Oh, what's up, Volvo? Stupid motherfucker. You think you gotta be quicker than that, you stupid cocksucker. Like, you take that Volvo and shove it up your ass, bro. And that whole freaking tank, whatever you pull it behind you, full of propane. Just sit on it, buddy. Freaking moron. If one of these days, afraid, which it's not, I don't think it's gonna happen because those trucks are very hard to come by. If one of these days a Freightliner Coronado comes into Freightliner in Columbia, Missouri, which is where I live, I'm gonna go in and trade this one for Freightliner Coronado. I'm gonna start looking for I'm gonna start looking for a new truck because I just can't. I can't deal with this anymore. I really can't. That's it. I'm serious. I love the truck, but I just can't do it anymore, man. I don't have any more money to waste on it. I don't have nothing. You know, I'm just digging myself into a bigger hole every time I fix something on this shit. So I already threw $25,000 or more. I'm just estimating that it's $25,000, but I guarantee it's more. Next month, I'm gonna get all my bills and everything, all my receipts, getting ready for my taxes, and I'll have the exact amount on how much I spent on this fucking shit. I just can't do it anymore, man. I just can't. So I have to start looking for a new truck, man. That's it, Mr. Blue. It's time for your dumbass and for somebody else to deal with your bullshit, because I'm done. I just can't do it anymore, buddy. So this truck, buying this truck was the biggest fucking mistake I ever made since I started trucking. I swear to God, I've made some stupid decisions since I started driving trucks, and you know. But this truck was the dumbest mistake of them all. Now, but as soon as the lanes open up for passing, he's gonna start speeding up. Stupid moron. I'm gonna take the truck into Freightliner as well. I'm gonna have them check it out as well. Because I trust those guys. We'll go to Freightliner. I think we'll go with whatever Freightliner says. Houston said they're bad. These guys said they're not. We're gonna go get a third opinion and see what they say. Whatever Freightliner says, we're gonna go with that. So, how about that? Maybe I'm just not made for, maybe I'm just not a Peterbilt driver. Maybe I'm just born to drive a Freightliner or Volvo, you know. White Volvo, here I come. I get a red colored turban. I'll put it on my fucking head if I buy that Volvo. Just watch and see, buddy. Just watch and see. So we're gonna take the truck to a bunch of different shops. I don't care if I pay for it. I know I said I'm gonna sell it, but look how beautiful it is. I just can't do it right now, man. Maybe later. But we're gonna take it to different shops, and we're gonna have them check it as well, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do from there. So we're gonna go to Freightliner tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go to Freightliner tomorrow. I'm gonna call them and see if they have time for me to bring the truck in and have them check the Kingpins. So we're gonna take it to probably like maybe 3, 4, 5 different shops and have them check it out. So we're gonna take it to Freightliner. We're gonna take it to Inland. We might even call MHC Kenworth. And I like the guy at the front counter, but I heard they're kind of jerks, you know. They overcharge you for stuff, and you know. But yeah, we're gonna go there, and we're gonna, as we're driving somewhere on the road, we're gonna call up some other shops and see if they can get us in to get these checked. We are on our way to Springfield, where we have a delivery tonight at 8 p.m. We're gonna take a truck to a shop once again to get it checked out. And no, we are not going back to Peterbilt. Definitely not. We are not going back to that place again. Even though I appreciate their help, you know, that most of them really did try to help me out, except for that one guy, Steven. He seemed like a nice guy at first, but then later, whenever I started coming in again, he was just looking at me very weird, you know, like I'm making shit up or something like that. Which I don't know why anybody would be making stuff up like that. But yeah, because they can't do anything for me. They can't. I mean, there's nothing they can do for me. So they've done everything they think they could do, and now we are off to new things, new stuff, new shops. we gotta figure this problem out, man. So, fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. If you look through my videos, and you can see from that camera view where it's sitting right here, and from the one over here from my left side, you can see my steering wheel that I'm constantly having to do that. Left and right, all the time. You know, just like that, to keep this fucking thing going straight down the road. Which, you're not supposed to do that, man. I know you're supposed to correct it every now and then, but I'm not just supposed to be sitting there all the time doing this. You see? Yeah. Well, I just noticed this whenever I was trying to show you guys what I do with steering wheel, but I'm moving it pretty good. This is a good movement, and I can barely feel that the truck is doing anything. Like, I'll move it like that, then like that. So, but I'm doing this with the steering wheel. The truck doesn't seem like it wants to go left or right, to be honest with you. Look at that movement. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I think if you turn it this much, I don't know. I'll show this video to the guys whenever I get down here to the shop. But yeah. Huh. Very, very freaking strange, man. Check it out from this angle as well. Look, there's barely, truck wants to move, like barely any, as I'm doing that. Huh. That is very weird. I know the steering wheel is supposed to have a little bit of play in it, but maybe not this much. I don't know. That's the place where we're at. Crump Rebuilders. You gotta stop being a jackass, Blue Beast. You gotta stop giving me hard times, buddy. Let's work together on this. Let's fix you up, man. We are still here, ladies and gentlemen. These people here are freaking awesome, man. Awesome customer service. Just amazing, really. One of the best customer services at the shop that I've ever ran into. They use these two pickup trucks to give you a ride. If you want to go to a hotel, to a restaurant, they'll take you and they'll bring you back. They just took me to a gas station a minute ago, and I talked to a guy in there, and he said he thinks he found my problem. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it, but you know, it's not that I don't believe him, but it's just that after everything I've been through, it's just kind of hard to believe, you know. So let's see what they say. I don't know, man. All right, this part of the video I'm recording about 1,500, 2,000 miles later, after I got the Kingpins inspected in Springfield at TLG Peterbilt. So Houston says Kingpins are bad. TLG Peterbilt says they are not. Crump Truck Service says they are not bad. Also, just got done here at Freightliner in Columbia. They spent about 2 hours checking the truck out and you know, just looking over everything and stuff like that. Man, those guys are freaking great, bro. They didn't charge me anything. I'm kind of embarrassed, you know, but it is what it is. So Freightliner also says the Kingpins are not bad, and looks like 3 places say Kingpins are not bad, 1 place says they are bad, and looks like they are not bad. So that's where we stand. Nothing has changed, everything's still the same. Truck is still doing its own thing, so it is what it is, man. these torque rods right here, this one and the one down there, the bushing did go bad, even though I had them put on over the summer, like when, in August something, like 4 months ago. So we got new ones coming in tomorrow. We're gonna replace those, and maybe that helps, but I don't think that's my problem. I think it's the gearbox, but everybody's saying it's good. In my mind, I think it's bad, so I'm gonna buy a new one and replace it. I'm not gonna replace it with the same brand. The one that I have on here is Shepherd brand, and the one that I wanna get is TRW, because TRW are adjustable and Shepherd is not. So if there's any slack in it or anything, you cannot adjust it. You can rebuild it, you can put brand new seals in it, but that's not gonna do anything except it's gonna stop leaks, but it's not leaking or anything. So yeah, we're gonna get that and put it on one of these days, soon enough, maybe next year.